can flip it anyway, you name it. Do I want to flip it here? Well, I want it on this side today. No, but I want it on this side today. Oh, I love this look.
Can you focus on me? Baby, can you focus on me?
Hi guys, and welcome to my YouTube channel. My name is Daniela and I go by the name of DSYB HAIR. If you want to see how I look from this to this, guys, then continue watching, guys. Today we'll be doing Fulani braids, but it will be half braids, half sewing. And guys, these days I've been feeling my looks, but guys, this hairstyle is a 10 out of 10. Comment down below what you think about this hairstyle. But if you want to see how I achieved this look, then continue watching. But without further ado, let's get straight into the video. Hey guys, so I'd like to thank at YGWIGS for sponsoring this video with their genius Weft hair extensions in body wave, and their color is a natural black virgin hair in 24 inches, guys. The hair weft is very thin and invisible. It's only 0.5 millimeters, guys, and the weft can be cut and it will not shed. And there are also no little short parts in the beginning. You know when you do your weave and you can see the little short bits sticking up? You don't have to worry about that. So first off, we're going to start off by braiding the base at the back of your hair for your weave install. So as you can see here, I literally just add the ends of the hair into each braid, as you see me do here. So I braid the hair down and then just add each of the ends of the hair into each braid until I get all the way to the end. And then I'm going to show you guys what I do when I get to the end. And then using a needle, I just sew the ends so it's all tucked in, so all the hair is nicely tucked in, as you see me doing here. I now start sewing in the weave, guys, as you see me doing here. I sew the hair in a U pattern, guys, like in a U zigzag. Instead of a straight line zigzag, it will be in a U zigzag, which you see me do here. Now, guys, let me tell you something. The way I struggled to do this, because the weft is thin, trying to do this on yourself was definitely hard. I definitely recommend getting somebody else to do it for you. However, you could barely see those tracks, guys, which was a 10 out of 10 for me. Like, this was very, very good, especially where I'm doing a no leave out Fulani hairstyle. Like, there's going to be no leave out, so it being the weft being thin was a 10 out of 10 for me, because it was easy to hide. The weft is thin, black and thin, so it was so easy to hide. But anyways, guys, so yeah, you're going to repeat the pattern, which is literally how the best way of describing it is literally a U zigzag going back and forth until you get to like a line, guys, where the tracks are literally back to back with each other. But guys, I do recommend getting someone to do this for you so they do it even more perfect than this. But this is the guideline of how to do it. I will also be going on to showing you guys how I hide the track at the end of the video after braiding the hair, guys, to create that no leave out look. Now, guys, we're going to move on to the braids. So as you can see here, I part my hair on each side, and altogether I've parted my hair is split into 3 sections. So on the sides, guys, I braid my hair into 4 braids going back, as you see here. So I do that literally. I part my hair into a little angle, a small little angle, as you see me doing here, and I use the gummy edge control to just mold my hair into place, and then I'm gonna start braiding the hair, guys. Now, guys, to add in the hair, I'm literally gonna use a small thin piece, and using my index finger and thumb, I'm gonna slot the thin piece in between the two and continue braiding. I then braid it to the end before adding the rest of the hair, because guys, I don't know if anyone that knows me, they know I never like to add too much hair. So literally, guys, I just add another piece of expression in between your index finger and thumb, and then I continue braiding. I then add another piece in the hair, more further down, so left section and middle section. I slot the hair in between the two and I continue braiding. I repeat that method throughout the whole of the braiding part, guys. I'm gonna show you again. So you part your hair in an angle, So literally braid my hair back, as you see again, and then you're going to use a small piece first to add the hair in. So when it's in the braided piece, you add small pieces, but when we get to the end, you add a bit of a bigger piece for the actual plait at the end. So I braid it going back. And by the way, you can add as much as you want, whatever thickness you want, you add, but me, I don't like a lot. And then at the end, I do it again. So index finger and thumb, I just slot the in between the two and I continue braiding. Then I braid my hair down just a little bit, and then using the left section and middle section, I add the expression in between the two and I continue braiding. And literally, guys, that is the method I do. No matter what hairstyle the pattern I do, that's gonna be the pattern that I do. So I add a little piece of the hair in the braid, and then I just add two thicker pieces of the hair at the end to create the length of the hair, guys, as you see me doing here. So literally, as you see, I do 4 braids on each side. Now moving on to the top, I'm going to part like a thickish piece, and like you're going to part your hair into like a triangle, let's say an upside down triangle, as you see me do here. So I'm going to add 2 little lines, and as you can see here, I do triangles for these are going to be single plaits, guys. So I'm going to part my hair in literally small little triangles, as you see me doing here. I then now go on to doing single plaits, guys, and knotless braids, guys. I have tons of videos of how I do knotless braids. So I literally just add the expression in between the index finger and thumb, similar method to the braids, and continue braiding. And again, when I do add the hair further down, I do my left section, middle section, I add the expression in between the two. It's the same pattern, guys, but it's just a single plait. So without doing the braids in the beginning, it will literally just be you adding in the hair like you would add it at the end of the braid. And then literally, guys, I repeat that method throughout the rest of the single plaits, and I do that on both sides. Whatever I do on one side, I do on the other, on the sides of my head. I'm going to show you guys what I do at the top. So that's how I do it, guys. Anyways, when we get to the top now, you're going to do one line, so you're going to keep with the pattern of the diagonal look. So I'm going to start off by doing one line, and then next to that I will be doing a crisscross, which I'll show you how to do the crisscross. But yeah, as you can see here, I do just one line going back. And still following the angled look, I'm going to now part 2 lines, guys, and then with the 2 lines that I part each line in half, as you see me doing here. This is how we're going to create the crisscross look, guys. And now, guys, with the crisscross look, you're going to take one on each side and braid them 2 together. So you don't braid the same side together, you braid one on each side, as you see me do here. So I add the left one with the left front with the right back, and then the right front with the left back. I hope that makes sense. So you're going to add the left one to the left one at the front to the right at the back, and then the right at the back front, you're going to add that to the left at the back. I hope that makes sense, but that's how I create my crisscross. I hope that I'm demonstrating this well as well, so even if you don't get how I'm explaining it, at least you can see what I'm doing. And then the next pattern I use is just another straight line, as you see me I've done here. Now, guys, I'm going to do that, but in the opposite direction. So I'm going to literally create one line, then I'm going to do a crisscross, and then I'm going to do line, line, line. So I'm going to do that same pattern, but the other direction, as you see me doing here. So as you can see, I've created this cute little look. Now guys, with this one little plait there, this is how we're going to cover the little tracks that you're seeing, guys. So literally that plait, I'm going to sew that onto the track that is showing. Bearing in mind, guys, the track's barely showing because it's so thin, you can barely see it. But just to be safe, just in case somebody's up in your head, I literally sew the braid onto the track. Now, guys, normally I only have to do one track that I have covered, but because how hard it was for me, I did cover more tracks. So I covered 2 tracks. I try to cover that one and I cover the one next to it. So I do use the other piece of hair to cover the track next to it, as you see me do here. And literally, guys, that's how you cover your tracks, guys, so you're not having to have any leave out in your hair, as you can see me do here, guys. I hope this helped a lot. And guys, like I said, let somebody else do the weave at the back for you, and then you can still go on to doing that method where covering the tracks. But this is the look, guys. When I mean this is a 10 out of 10 looks. But yeah, you can leave the hair wavy, but I did straighten it just a bit more, just so it just looked more cute. And I just shook the hair after curling it, so I curled it with some straighteners and I just shook the hair a bit, because the waves, number one, what I loved about this hair, by the way, is the curls actually stayed when I curled it with the straighteners. I love that, because not every hair does that. But yeah, and then yeah, I just literally just shake it a little bit just to have that nice little look. Like, I wanted it loose, I didn't want it bouncy, I wanted it loose. So I didn't pin it, but you can pin it if you want it more wavy. If you want it more bouncy, you literally clip the hair up and then leave it for a bit, probably do your makeup or whatever you want to do, and then take it out and it'll give that bouncy look. But I wanted it wavy, I wanted it to keep its original texture, that how it came. So I just curled it a bit and then just shook it, that how you're going to see me do, what you're going to see me do in the next clip, and then just left it as that. And then I do dip the braids, guys, in some hot water. I just dip the ends in some hot water, and then I start styling the hair, guys. But yeah, guys, I loved this hair. I think you guys should get this hair. There's so many benefits for this hair, like especially where the fact that the weft is thin, like that's the best thing about it, to be honest. The weft is thin, and you don't get them little straggly pieces, you know, when the little piece of hair is sticking out. You're not going to get any of that, guys. So guys, get yourself the YGWIGS hair bundles. But that is it, guys. I hope you enjoyed this video. Don't forget to like, comment and subscribe, and follow all my socials, guys. See you later. Bye. And that's it, guys. This is the final look. Guys, flip it. I can flip it anyway, you name it. Flip it there. What do I want it? Do I want to flip it here? I am feeling this look. Like, what, I want it on this side today. No, but I want it on this side today. Oh, I love this look. I'm obsessed. I am obsessed. I really think that you guys should try this look. Comment down below what you guys think of this look. I definitely know the maintenance is going to be easy, nice and easy. I love an easy maintenance. And the quality of this hair, 10 out of 10. Get you this hair, guys. Get you this hair. And I just find it so cool that the actual thing is so thin. I definitely recommend to get somebody else to sew it in for you, because that was hard work. Because it's so thin, trying to to sew it in was hard. However, this is a 10 out of 10. I'm obsessed. Anyways, if you want to achieve this look, then get you this hair, guys. And let me know what you guys would like to see next. But see you later, guys. Bye.